So I'll just wait for everyone to come on. I'm a little tired today. I know I've promised you guys to go live. I think it was Wednesday and Thursday, but I got caught up in doing other things. So I decided to go live, and I'm just waiting for everyone to get in. So if you hear my husband crunching, um, he's eating on chips. Hopefully you can't hear it. So I'm just gonna wait to see if anyone comes in. Hi John, how you doing? How's your day today? Mine was very productive. Didn't do too much today. Sundays is just me basically um, collecting my thoughts on going to work tomorrow, but I don't have to go tomorrow, so that's a good thing. So what are you up to, John? What did you do today? I know Sundays everyone is getting ready to go to work tomorrow. I know I would have been. Um, Rest. Um, Good, good. I don't have my glasses on. So if you see me looking closer, that's what I'm doing. I don't have my glasses on. Um, so yeah, today is laid back. The temperature today, I think, was in the 90s, um, which was not too hot today. But overall, trust me, Texas will be much hotter than 80 degrees. I know I went out today, I went to the store, and oh my God, I was burning up, burning up. Um, and I was like so ready to come back in. So, John, do you go to work tomorrow? I don't know. Some people they work from Monday to Thursday, some Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't know what days you go to work. But John said hi, baby. John said hi. Wait, who did? John in the chat. Oh. Yeah, he said hi. Oh, well, someone said that. My husband said hi. He's over there looking at some kind of TV show. We have tablets, and we're on our tablets most of the time. He's on one couch, and I'm on the other. And if you guys see my dog, that's who I'm over here petting. She love attention. So I don't know if you guys know, but I have two dogs. I have a Great Pyrenees Lab mix. She's 100. She's 110 pounds, maybe more than that. She's a big girl. What do you do for a living, John? You may have told me already. What do you do for a living? Yeah, I mean, for me, I wish, I wish my days were Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. Some of the jobs that you guys have to do, oh my God. Um, I commend you. That is a job. That is a job for you. Um, and I know, my job too. I wish that I was working only Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, and then, you know, even half a day on Friday would be great for me. But I uh, prefer to have Fridays off. I know a lot of people, when you work in the medical field, you have 6 days on, 6 days off, or you work longer days and you don't work as many days during the week. I mean, you work longer hours, I'm sorry. And that would be good too. But once again, I have to have my Saturday and Sundays, my weekends. I love my weekends. So, what did I do while I've been off? Well, on Thursday, I went to the doctor. Um, Wednesday, I stayed home. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow. So I don't have too much I'll have to do, but but at the end of the day, for me, I like to relax on the weekends. My husband and I, we don't do much of nothing. Sometimes, we might go to a movie or whatever, depending on what's showing. But other than that, we really enjoy one another. So, so John, are you married? Um, I don't know if you're married or not, um, but my husband and I have been together for a long time. And so when you're together for a long time, just being in each other's presence is good enough for me. I did a video, John. I don't know if you saw it or not. Sometimes I look at my videos and I'm like, I could have done better. And so the video I just uploaded today, I was like, so about it. Um, it could have been better. I think the music was okay. It kind of threw me off a little bit. But as a YouTube creator, you look at your videos and sometimes you may not be happy with it and you could have done something different. And so, looking at that video today, I wish I would have done something a little bit different. The first one, my posing was a little off, I felt like. Um, well, thank you, John. Um, I don't know. Maybe I should have chose uh, some different music. And maybe it's just me. Sometimes I look at it, my husband like that video was not bad at all. And then sometimes I may call other creators and say, "Hey, what did you think? Did you like it?" And then it puts everything back in perspective. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm a little hard on myself. So sometimes I can be a little hard on myself um, with the choice of music and the things that I put together with my items. It just depends. You just never know. You just never know. Um, but I really do appreciate you, John, coming in and speaking with me. Um, I would have thought on Sunday, with it being a little later in the night, that I would get more people in the live. But it could be, like I said, it's 8 o'clock. People are winding down. Even my husband was like, "Why don't you wait till tomorrow? After work when people get in from work." And I'm like, "Well, I'm here, and depending on how this live goes, um, I'll be on her here for a little bit longer, but I am a little tired today. Um, I have to go, I was going to take a shower, but I'm a little hungry. Um, I had some Viennese sausages. I know a lot of people don't like Vienna. Oh, it's 9:46 p.m. Oh, it is late. I'm so sorry, John. It is late. Oh my goodness. Um, what time is it here? What time is it, babe? It's 8:47 here. So yeah, it is a little late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. I didn't know it was that late there. Um, oh, you was up? Yeah. So, what time do you wind down to go to bed, John? I mean, do you normally, have a little snack, get a shower, go to bed? I don't know if you have kids or not. Unfortunately, my husband and I, all our kids are gone. Um, we have kids ranging from, is it 22, Bud? Babe, how old is Emma? Uh, 23? Hold on. 22. She'll 22. 22 in So we have kids ranging from 22 all the way to 30. So I don't know. Oh yeah, when you're sleeping off and on all day, it's hard to go to bed and sleep good at night. I took a nap. Oh, no children. Wow. How old are you, John? May I ask? Um, yeah. So when you have, thank God that we're done with the kids situation. My husband and I. My husband has 4 girls. I have 2 boys. Oh, you're 64 and no kids. Good for you. Well, I wouldn't say good for you. I mean, kids can be loving. And I will say that I love my boys. Like I say, I have 2 boys. My husband has 4 girls. And the good part about that is if you grow old, and you grow old and you may need someone to take care of you, your kids, will be the one to take care of you. I look at it this way: you take care of your kids, and as you get older, your kids will take care of you, depending on how you treat your kids. You know, um, I was a single mom for a while, and there's not a book that comes with raising kids, and you just hope as time goes by that you is a good mom and you've done all the right things. Because at the end of the day, kids will grow up and you can teach them everything in the book, but either they're a follower or or they will be a um, a leader. And you just hope that your child grow up to be a leader, because being a follower is not a good thing. And you hope that your kids is going through the right path. Um, and your kids will either make the wrong decisions and they have to learn from them, or um, they will stay on uh, the right path. One of my sons, he's in the Air Force, and as I mentioned before, um, yeah, you just hope your kids stay on the the right path. Unfortunately, my kids are doing good. My husband's kids, they're all our kids. But when I say that I have 6 kids, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people's like, "Oh my God, you've had 6 kids. Oh my God, I'd be big as a house if I did." But unfortunately, I we never did have any kids together. Um, oh, you were. Wow. How long were you in the Marines? Wow. Um, like I told my son, stay in there. So many benefits. It's beneficial to stay in the Army or the Air Force or the Marines or the Navy. Oh, wow. He was there for 7 years. Wow. Wow. So, did you end up leaving um, or did you file, are you on disability? Oh, the reserves. Yeah. That's what my son is doing at this point, is in the reserves. Um, but I hope he stays in there. Um, I am so proud of him. He's in special forces. I won't say his name, of course, but I'm so proud of him. Um, I was afraid there when he first told me that that's what he wanted to do, and I just didn't want him to be on the battlefield. Um, I know that there's a lot that goes along with being um, in the military. Um, there's a lot of perks, but there's a lot of negativity can come after a while being in the military, and that's what I was afraid of. Him being in there, um, you know, depending on what he was going to be doing. And he told me, my husband and I got together and said, okay, um, this is what we feel like. If this is something that you want to do. He wanted to be in nursing for a while, which would have been great. But he changed what he wanted to do. And, you know, I want my son to always make their own decisions. Um, for me, they're at an age where they're grown now. They're grown men, and they have to make the decision on what they want to do with their life. Um, my son is into everything, my youngest one. Um, oh, so you retired. Good for you. So good for you. And that's the way I want my son. I want him to retire, and whatever job he wants, to be on, he can do that. I mean, that's what I love about the military. It's flexibility. Um, and good for you, John. I wanted to be in the military at some point, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I felt like uh, being in nursing, uh, being in the nursing field was the best for me. I love interacting with patients. You learn so much, whether the old or the young, you learn so much. Yeah, I have a feeling he would too. I hope he does. Um, I love learning new things from different people, the knowledge that you get, that you receive from elderly folks. I just love it. I learned far as relationships. Um, there's so many of patients that has been married for years, 50 years, 60 years. And I always ask, um, your relationship, how do you guys stay together? How do you keep it together? And I get this the most. I get this answer the most. Um, it takes patience, love. Um, it takes, um, sometimes you're not going to like one another. Sometimes you can get on each other's nerves, which is true. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't know where my life would be without my husband. Nursing is very important, John. It's very important for me. Um, I make a difference. I get that a lot, told to me a lot, and I crave for that. Um, I cry with my patients. I motivate them. I give them, especially when they come in and they can't pay their bill or it's expensive. Um, I always try to make light. Um, I always try to put a smile on their face. And then when I do that, I have done what I'm supposed to do as a caregiver. I'm more than just that. Um, I look for things that no other person may look for. Um, yes, I love my husband. Believe it or not, I get this question a lot too. He's there every step of the way. When I am filming, I tell you guys, and I know I say this a lot, but he's behind the camera. Even on days where he don't want to be, I'm kind of spoiled because if something was to happen or he gets sick, I wouldn't know what to do, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing because I need to stand on my own 2 feet when it comes to uh, doing thumbnails and editing my videos. But he has spoiled me, and that's a good thing. And I want to say thank you, John, for being in this chat. Um, whether it's one person, two, three, four. Hi, Jeffrey. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Um, so, how was your day today? I had a good weekend. Um, I had a great weekend, actually. I didn't do much today. Um, oh, you lost a family member. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry for your loss. Um, I know when I lost my mother and my father was so hard for me. I think the hardest part for me um, was my mother. She had cancer and taking care of her while she had cancer and cleaning her and feeding her. And I think the hardest part for me is when she told me that she's tired and she's ready to go. That was hard for me, very hard for me. Yeah, thank you, Jeffrey. John, I'm sorry. Um, Jeffrey, do you mind? Was it a close family member or your mom, dad? That's what I meant. Like, was it your parents or aunt or something like that? Or, I mean, regardless of who it was, I mean, a family member is a family member. And when you lose someone, it's so hard, so hard. Um, my mother had multiple myeloma and she had uterus cancer. And cancer is very hard. You just never know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Um, I hate to lose anyone. But when they're in pain, like my mother, you just don't want to see anybody in pain. So when my mom passed, um, I didn't want her to go. And I didn't want to, be selfish and keep her here, knowing that the fact that she was in so much pain. Um, I love her and I think about her each and every day. It's one of those days where I have a hard day at work. And although I do have my husband, but husband and mother is two different things. And so my mother used to lift me up when I would have a bad day at work. You are correct. You are. Um, my biological father, my mother told me that my father who raised me was not my father at the age of 35, may have been a little bit younger. And I was shocked. I had no idea. Everyone else in my family had idea, had, you know, knew, let's put it that way, but I didn't. And was I angry at my mother when no, I wasn't angry at her. I just was surprised. And so my biological father missed out. I missed out a lot. And so when he passed, RLB, my wife, yeah, it's true, RLB. I can go on and on. I think we all have, things in our family where some things is brushed underneath the carpet, and then in the long run, things come out. But I didn't know about my father, my biological father, and then when I did, I knew him for a split second, and then he passed. Yes, yes, I heard about Malcolm, which was also I was saddened about that because when someone like that, you know, passed, and then I think his child was there when it happened. That's so heartbreaking, um, because you look at, your child remembering that thought in their head, and that, oh my goodness, so sad. Um, it was so sad. Uh, but you hear a lot of black folks talking about how we're afraid of the ocean, and I won't go in the ocean. Mm-mm. Because the tides can pull you in. I remember I went to Corpus Christi because my husband kids they live in Corpus Christi, and when that tide almost sucked me in, I was so afraid, and I would never would go out like that ever again. I think my ankles is the furthest I'm going to go in the ocean, because you have to think of a lot of things, sharks and jellyfish, and there's just so many things that you have to think about. And I think in the moment you don't think about all those things. You're just enjoying yourself, which you should think about. Hey, you're out here. Let's just enjoy myself. And I think he knew how to swim anyway. So it's just, you have to think about things like that. Yeah, I almost drowned myself, and that's what scared me from never going out and doing that again. I won't ever do that again. Yeah, RLB. I'm trying to. Um, there's two of my siblings that I don't speak with. I'm not going to go into too much of details, but someone in my family always says to me that you need to speak with your siblings because you never know um, how you're going to feel if something was to happen, and then you didn't get to speak with both of your siblings, and you had the opportunity to do so. Yes, I am. I'm ready for this month to be over with because Jeffrey, as you guys know, we're going on a cruise in October, and I'm telling you, I can't wait. And I have to board my dogs. Do you guys boarding our dogs? I'm getting hot. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to take this off. Boarding our dogs is gonna cost us an arm and a leg. Uh, I think it's gonna cost us about $500 for both dogs, and that's a lot of money. But I can't wait. I can't wait to get on the ship. I can't wait to get on that balcony and just feel the breeze and the wind across my face. I cannot wait. I think day to day we work so hard that you need a break. You need a break. Dogs are not cheap. They're not cheap. Um, Whether you grooming them, whether the shots, they are very, very expensive. Jeffrey, do you have any dogs? RLB, how was your day today, sweets? Did you do much today? Did you and your wife, did y'all go anywhere? Did you go to the movies? Did you do anything this weekend? Also, Jeffrey, you don't have any dogs? Good for you. I love, we love our dogs. They're part of the family. Um, but they're very expensive. My husband takes these dogs to walk outside at least 5 or 6 times, or maybe even more. And I'm worried about my husband because he's Caucasian, so um, I don't like the sun, to tell you the truth. Come here, come here, mama, come here, mama. Um, but the sun is not my favorite. But you have to be careful with the sun. I'm telling you, there's a lot of patients comes in and they have skin cancer and stuff. So whether you're African American, whether you're not, wear sunscreen. That's the best thing you could do is wear sunscreen. I used to think that we didn't have to, but that's the best thing for you to do is to wear sunscreen. So it's been 33 minutes. No, I had to work. We're going on vacation in August. Okay, so where are you guys going, RLB? Where are you guys going? I know, Jeffrey. A lot of celebrities. I mean, baby. So Malcolm, he passed. The singer passed. What was his name? Uh, Hold on, let me think. Let's see, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. Singer. Yeah. Uh, oh, yeah, you're talking about Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne, yeah. Uh, who else? I don't remember. I'm old. I'm old too. He said I'm old. I don't remember. You were big in the '80s. You're going down. RLB, where are you guys going on vacation? I've been on here 34 minutes. I know, Jeffrey, you have to get ready for work tomorrow. And, oh, yeah, George Foreman. Did you know he passed? Yeah, he passed a while back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know who else passed at this point, but I enjoy conversating with you guys. Like I say, whether it's two, three, four, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I also appreciate the support that you guys give on my channel. Thank you so very much.
We watched the latest video.
Yes, and if you guys can watch the latest video,
Uh,
I think Jeffrey said he already saw my video.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He died a while back. He was a great actor.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are going to the Bahamas. We need to go there next. Bahamas, babe.
It's on the list.
That's on the list, my husband said. Oh, you're going to go. Oh, it's going to be so. Look at the trees and the ocean.
Why do you say the trees?
Because they have those palm trees.
Oh.
Yeah. We don't have that here in Texas. We just have trees. Huh?
Like Corpus.
Oh yeah, Corpus has those trees. Yeah. Galveston has the trees. Oh my God, RLB, the Bahamas. Oh. You know, I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Hawaii. And I heard Hawaii is very expensive. But I would love to go to Hawaii. Has anybody ever been to Hawaii or Jamaica or any of those places? I would love to go to those places. We're going to Belize. We're going to be zip lining. Is it zip lining?
Zip lining, four-wheeling.
Four-wheeling. Hopefully I don't flip over. Bar. Oh, yeah, an open bar. You guys, I love wine. I love margaritas, although I'm not a heavy drinker. I'm not a heavy drinker, but I love my wine and orange juice. My mojitos. I'm not a mojito type person. Maybe. Hey, CC Texas Garden. How you doing, Mama? You know I can't see. CC. What did she say? Can you read this for me, CC Texas Garden? I don't have my glasses. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice. I know. Where's my? I know. I don't have it with me. I didn't like the glare the last time I was on the live. I don't want the glare, babe. All right. Let me go ahead and put these glasses on. Quit playing. Oh, you're gonna get your golden retriever. Oh, love those dogs. We take the dogs to the dog park, and that's all we see is golden retrievers and doodles. I know, CC. So I know it's late in some places. I think it's the same time. And you love my friend? What friend? What friend, CC? Oh, the friend I was going to set you up with. I'm still going to set you up. I'm trying to break him in a little bit to tell him, hey, you know, I told him you're such a sweet person. I should be a match made in heaven. I love setting people up. A matchmaker. CC, so what are you going to be doing once you get off of here? I told my son that whenever we moved to Virginia, that I wanted to have a garden. So I'm going to get all the tips from you, CC. I'm going to need all the tips I can get. Because I would love to have my own tomatoes and and onions and watermelon. Watermelon is my favorite. Okay. Yeah, you gonna come and visit me, CC, once I leave? That's gonna be an experience for me because I to I have never lived anywhere else besides Texas. So that's gonna be an experience for me. Now I don't even know what the weather is like. I'm gonna have to ask my son what the weather is like. Um, but to be somewhere else, but I do know this: where he lives is miles and miles away from where he lives. Well, good. I can get some pointers from you. Um, because I know that he's gonna want a garden and all this other stuff. Quit playing, CC. Okay, I'll put my glass back on. I am learning. I like that. I know. I'm old. You know I'm old. You know I am old. I can't see, but I can't hardly wait. My husband, if he could have it his way, he'll be there like yesterday. But you have to be prepared. You just can't up and leave. Besides, I've been at my job now for 9 years, and to up and leave, I can't right now. No, I'm not gonna leave. I am stubborn. I am. You know I am. CC, very much so. Sometimes my husband say I am very stubborn. Uh, RLB. So let me ask you this: the golden retriever. Are you gonna have you're gonna get a puppy, or you're gonna get a little bit older dog, like 6 months, or if you still there? I don't know if you're still there or not. But baby, taking care of a puppy is so hard. You have to have a crate, and they're crying, and they're keeping you up all night. No, if that's you getting a puppy, more power to you. I don't think I would ever get a puppy again. Both of our dogs were puppies when we first got them. So, um, so let me know, RLB. Are you going to get a puppy, or I mean, like, is the puppy going to be 6 weeks, 7 weeks, or 6 months? Or you're going to train the dog yourself? How are you going to do that? Cece, did it rain in Houston today? Because I know it's always raining in Houston. Always. My husband, dad stay in Houston. Every time I turn around, it's raining in Houston. Not in your area? Okay. We are different creatures. You are right. I don't know if you guys ever read that book, Men Are From Venus. I mean, Men Are From Mars and Women's from Venus. We are very different. That's why it's important for a man um, to be with a woman and learn, um, you know, what not to do when it becomes to be with one another. And what I mean by that, um, was that confusing, Bud? Okay. Well, what I mean by that is sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, my husband knows when not to bother me. And it's vice versa. And he said he'll get me more wine. Good evening. How you doing, Albert? Love your fashion video, especially the lingerie ones. Bring ton of positive energy. Thank you, Albert. I really do appreciate you looking at my videos. I really do. I try to bring positivity. I try. What's my opinion on what? The dog or the puppy? Um, 6 months. If you're talking about far as like to getting a puppy or a dog, or is that what you're talking about? Houston is a nice place. CC Texas Garden lives in Houston, and she has a nice garden. I love, that she grows all her vegetables. Well, thank you, Albert. I really do appreciate the compliment. Well, with me, I have to find a book that I'm really into in order to read it. So, do I read books? Yes. Every, in what shall I say? Every blue moon. Every blue moon, I may read a book if it catch my interest. So, which book do you suggest, Jeffrey, to for me to read? I love talking to you guys. I love that the fact it's not so many of you. I really do. So um, I can conversate and I can um, interact. I really do love that. Now, what I love, uh, 10, 15, 20, yes, but I love that the fact that there's not so many of you guys. I know this, that okay, so Jeffrey is asking what is my favorite brand of lingerie. It doesn't matter, just as long as it's durable and it's good quality. Um, Patience, yes, it does take patience, CC. No, it's not crowded. Nope, not crowded at all. So it's a little late. If you guys feel like it's too late, I was gonna wait to about an hour. We're close to being within an hour, um, so it's not crowded in here. Um, so it takes a lot of patience. I see you, CC Texas Garden. I see you in your garden, and you. I mean, you when I see you in the garden, you pick your vegetables, especially those huge cucumbers. They are huge. You take your time. You water your garden. I love that the fact that you give it so much time. Um, Being in the garden, you take your time and you give it so much love. Also, reading about traveling. I need to. That would be good. That would be good. That would be good. Because I know one thing, traveling. I think on the ship you can take bottle of wine. You can take wine. I think you can take 2 or 3 bottles of wine. Yes, you are right. Um, I have been on YouTube. I think I've been on YouTube now for 4 years. Um, and it's very tasteful. Thank you. I'm not the one to get up there and bend over, and I'm no, that's doing too much for me. Um, yes. If you're gonna get, but I will say, RLB, train your dog. Whether you're reading the material to train your dog, the basics like sit, and you can do this with. They have like treats to train your dog. Sit, like stay, like lay. Those are the basic um, training for your dog. So yeah, if you're gonna get even 6 months, um, they are the most sweetest dogs. And then RLB, I don't know if you have kids or not, but they perfect for kids. Perfect. Yeah. Some of the guys on YouTube, I don't respond to raunchy comments. I don't respond. I just delete them. And yes, I do have some raunchy guys. Yeah. Not many, but I do. Yes, there are four basic. Like my dogs, um, even though I give them treats and they will sit if I don't have treats, but to start off with your dogs, you do sit, say, okay, sit, and you don't give them the treat until they sit. Um, lay, um, and speak. But speak comes within time, though. My dogs, they normally don't speak, but I have one dog. She talks all day long. When she wants something, she barks. When she wants to go outside, she barks. When she wants to go on the patio, she barks. Mainly around the same time every day. My husband feed the 3 year old dog. The he's three. She is 3 years old, and around about 4:30, she sits right there and tell him, "Okay, I'm ready to eat." Dogs are very smart. Okay, CC Texas Garden. I'll see you soon. I know it's getting late. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You are so right. Um, I learned my lesson when I was on Patreon. I was on Patreon, and some of my content got on. It was on what? Oh, some website, and I was hurt. And not that the fact that I was doing anything bad or I was nude or anything like that, but it wasn't supposed to be on a website. It was supposed to be very secure, and it wasn't. And it wasn't. And so when I saw that, I took it off. Um, I took it off, and I didn't want to be on Patreon anymore. So that's why I'm not on Patreon anymore. And you're right. Some of these women, they do the most. Each his own. But I don't want to be like that. I'm gonna stay classy um, on my channel. Even today, I was like, did I do too much? I felt like I did a little bit too much, and I almost took it down. But my husband's like, we recorded this, and we're gonna keep this up. But so sometimes, even for myself, I feel like I did too much. Yeah, you do have to be careful. Have you ever done too much? No. When I was on Patreon, I feel like I did a little bit too much. But my husband was okay with it. When he's okay with it, I'm okay with it. Oh yeah, I was on Patreon for about, I say, a year and a half, maybe two, maybe, and I made pretty good money. But I had to get off of it. Our kids are grown. Oh, so it's just going to be you and your wife's dog. Okay. So you don't think the last video was too much? Thank you, John. So I hear you got to pay from Patreon. Yes, I did get paid from Patreon. I had a lot of content. I had to delete every one of my videos. And when I deleted every one of my videos, then on the website, on the internet, it deleted it. So they took me off. So I was glad of that. So all I had to do was just delete my content. And I deleted it. I wish I would have saved it, but I didn't. Congratulations. I don't have Twitter. I did at one point years ago, but as of now, no. So the only thing that I have is TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Those only three. And I'm going to be posting that video. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be uploading some I can't think shorts. So I'm going to be uploading some shorts. I don't think it's going to be tonight because it's getting late. It's 9:33, almost 10 o'clock. Today's video was classy. Thank you. I don't know why I felt like I did a little bit too much. And I didn't want the booty shorts to be too short. Oh, you send me a message on Instagram? Okay, I would take a look at it. No Patreon. No. Um, Maybe one day I will go back on Patreon. Oh, so the question is, so when it comes to sleepwear hauls, do you prefer to wear panties or no? Would you believe that I wear women boxers? They're panty briefs, actually. That's what I wear. I don't do too much. And then on YouTube, policy can be crazy. The Lazarus is too much. Type in transparent. Those channels never get taken down. Well, the one of the reasons why those transparent videos don't get taken down is because I don't think that they're in the YouTube. They're not getting paid from YouTube.
Like there's no ads.
There's no ads. If you don't see ad, then they're not getting paid from YouTube, and so YouTube would keep those videos up. The partnership program. That's it. So I'm in the partnership program, and I don't want my channel to get taken down. And it almost and it did get taken down, and it was hard to get it back up. I had to send in a letter and all those things, and I don't want to have to go through that again. So it's not worth it to me. I still would do lingerie videos and swimsuit hauls, and I still would do those videos. I just have to be careful how I do them. YouTube and Instagram are pretty strict. They are very strict. It was taken down because they looked at all my videos, and some of those videos that I was wearing, like underneath, you can see underneath, like thongs and stuff. And so they felt like that it was not appropriate for the partnership program. Yeah, and the Patreon um, was a safe haven for me, But once it got on the internet, then I didn't want to do it anymore. But my husband was okay with what I did. And if he was okay, then I was okay with it. And if he felt like, he always told me that if it got out of hand, that that would be it. But it never got out of hand. So you guys, I've been on here for an hour, and I know I see 6 of you guys. Thank you so much for coming in the live. I apologize. I know I told you guys that I was going to come in on Wednesday and Thursday, but with everything going on, I was unable to do so. Love you too, Kai. Good night. Once again, thank you for the support, each and every one of you. And I will see you guys. Maybe I'll be in the live tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier. Okay, I hear you. Toodles. Bye-bye.
Good job, Lee.
Love you, Spencer. Thank you, Albert.